you guys. Today I would like to share with you one of my favorite mantras, the Medicine Buddha mantra. It's a healing mantra, and if you're not familiar with chanting, I myself was surprised when I started doing it. It's become one of my favorite things, and the word mantra translates to man, meaning heart, tra, meaning expansion and liberation. So when we're chanting from our expansive heart energy. So it creates a vortex of energy. You may not really understand what the mantra translates to, or maybe it doesn't translate. Maybe it creates a feeling, but you're definitely tuning into a frequency. And it creates positive expansion in your heart center and in your brain. So before we begin, if you didn't already, go pause this and go to the description of this video and write down on a piece of paper the mantra, so that way you can read it until you get used to it. It's a pretty simple mantra, it's pretty catchy, excuse me, but it's new, so you have to get used to it. Basically, when we start, we'll chant Om one time together. So that will just happen once. And then from that point on, we're going to recite the mantra 12 times. And 12 times is a minimum. But I just want you to have the feeling and get the hang of it. And then you can practice this on your own. So I would say that this mantra is a healing mantra. So it's not just, it could be healing for yourself, for sure, or another person specifically if you have someone, or while you're chanting, maybe multiple people come through. And at any point, if there's a certain person or even in yourself or whatever that needs that healing energy, your hands are your healers. We all have our own healing energy. So you can take those hands and place them wherever it is on your body, right? And then just send that mantra into that area and visualize that person or that area. Or maybe we're doing it for the collective, and that's fine too. There's no limit here. So it's whatever is calling for you is what your intention will be. And I feel that it can shift through the mantra. Sometimes people show up and I send it to them, and then somebody else shows up, and then I feel like I need it, and then the world needs it. Everybody needs it. But it doesn't look one specific way. So be okay with that, allowing whatever comes through for you and trusting that that is where it's needed. So first things first, we have to find our seat. So because we'll be seated, we need to be comfortable. We need to have a nice tall spine, and I'll guide you through. So grabbing something, maybe like a pillow, blanket, towel, whatever you have, so you can put it underneath your sitting bones and tilt that pelvis forward. So your sitting bones will come on the edge of your prop. You can come into Siddhasana, bringing one heel towards your groin and then the other foot stacking in front of that foot. Or you can cross your legs, and you can also move around a little bit throughout if need be. But once we're grounding into this seat, we need to tilt the pelvis forward. Take an inhale, lift up your spine. Feel your heart open, and on an exhale, soften your shoulders down. Bring your chin parallel to the floor. So you have a nice long neck. And your crown is shining high to the sky. Bring your hands to your knees and begin to breathe. Close your eyes. So, while you're finding your rhythmic breath here, deeply inhaling and exhaling, I just want to let you know that I am not a singer. So, I just am warning you that. And it doesn't matter whether you are or not. If you are, it is beautiful. But it doesn't matter what your voice sounds like. Okay? So, and luckily you're at home and maybe you have one person around or nobody around right now. So I just want you to embrace who you are. It was tough for me, but now I just don't even care anymore. Because the feeling that this mantra leaves with you, the resonation, the vibration, it's amazing. Not just this one, any mantra. So just realize the power of the mantra and just explore. To begin, we'll bring our hands together in front of our heart. Eyes are closed here. We're going to tap into that healing energy into our hands by rubbing our hands together and taking 3 clearing breaths. Slowing down the hands. Coming back to your breath and into your body. Breathe. Remember, we chant Om 1 time together. And then the rest of the mantra we will repeat 11 times after the first round. Bring your hands wherever you would like on your body, or maybe just palms face up to receive, resting on your knees. Just close your eyes and roll your gaze up to your third eye, the point right in between your eyebrows. Take an inhalation to begin the mantra. Inhale deeply. Om. Teyata Om. Bekhanze, Bekhanze. Maha, Bekhanze, Bekhanze. Radza, samudgate, Soha. Teyata Om. Bekhanze, Bekhanze. Maha, Bekhanze, Bekhanze. Radza, samudgate, Soha. Teyata Om. Bekhanze, Bekhanze. Maha, Bekhanze, Bekhanze. Radza, samudgate, Soha. Teyata Om. Bekhanze, Bekhanze. Maha, Bekhanze, Bekhanze. Radza, samudgate, Soha. Teyata Om. Bekhanze, Bekhanze. Maha, Bekhanze, Bekhanze. Radza, samudgate, Soha. Teyata Om. Bekhanze, Bekhanze, Maha, Bekhanze, Bekhanze, Radza, samudgate, Soha. Teyata Om, Bekhanze, Bekhanze, Maha, Bekhanze, Bekhanze, Radza, samudgate, Soha. Teyata Om, Bekhanze, Bekhanze, Maha, Bekhanze, Bekhanze, Radza, samudgate, Soha. Teyata Om, Bekhanze, Bekhanze, Maha, Bekhanze, Bekhanze, Radza, samudgate, Soha. Teyata Om, Bekhanze, Bekhanze, Maha, Bekhanze, Bekhanze, Radza, samudgate, Soha. Teyata Om, Bekhanze, Bekhanze, Maha, Bekhanze, Bekhanze, Radza, samudgate, Soha. Teyata Om, Bekhanze, Bekhanze, Maha, Bekhanze, Bekhanze, Radza, samudgate, Soha. Inhale deeply. Exhale, sigh. Stay where you are. Allow the mantra to circulate through your body. Every cell of your body is affected by the mantra. Bring your left hand to your heart and your right hand over your left. Drop your chin towards your chest. Breathe here as you lift your heart into your hands. Bring your hands together in front of your heart center. Just noticing the sensations in your body, the vibration shifted, your thoughts calm. Your breath steady. As we bow our head to our hands in gratitude, namaste.